Both Yog Sothoth and Cthulhu are mythical beings from the work of fiction Cthulhu Mythos by HP Lovecraft. They are both extremely powerful and both quite mysterious. One an all-seeing god, another a giant extraterrestrial with psychic powers. But what would happen if both of these beings battled it out for supremacy? Who would win? That's the question we're asking today on Life's Biggest Questions. Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions, the channel that occasionally likes to imagine what would happen if your favorite mythical creatures got in a fight. I'm your host, Charlotte Dobre. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us what topics you would like to see next in the comments down below. Before we can determine the outcome of a fight between Yog Sothoth and Cthulhu, I'm going to have to briefly explain traits of both of these beings so that we're all on the same page. According to HP Lovecraft, the Yog Sothoth is a powerful cosmic deity whose appearance is a conglomeration of glowing spheres. It is said that even looking at Yog Sothoth or learning too much about it can drive mere humans to the brink of insanity, which is why physical descriptions of it are limited. Yog Sothoth is quite possibly one of the most powerful of Lovecraft's deities, sometimes referred to as the key and the gate. It is an outer god, meaning it is a god to gods. Yog Sothoth sees and knows all. It exists and has existed at all points in time in the multiverse. If you wish to please Yog Sothoth, you would have to either offer it a human sacrifice or eternal servitude. It should also be noted that Yog Sothoth dwells outside our reality and doesn't obey our laws of physics. For more information on Yog Sothoth, I highly recommend you check out our video, What If Yog Sothoth Was Real? Clickable on the screen right now. Now let's move on to Cthulhu, who is likely the most iconic being from the Cthulhu Mythos. Cthulhu is the most powerful of the Great Old Ones. For those who are unfamiliar with the term, the Old Ones refers to a group of extraterrestrials that now lie dormant. Cthulhu is the great priest of this race, and he also once ruled the earth. That being said, Cthulhu is a child of gods, not an actual god. According to the Cthulhu Mythos, the Great Old Ones are not the most powerful gods in existence. In terms of appearance, Cthulhu is a monster that's a cross between a man, an octopus, and a dragon. He has an octopus-like head, a base made up of scaly feelers, and is hundreds of meters tall. Like Yog Sothoth, if a human even so much as looked at Cthulhu, they would go insane. Cthulhu also has impressive psychic abilities. He's extremely intelligent, and he also possesses the ability to invade dreams. If you're interested in hearing some more about Cthulhu, I highly recommend you check out our video, What If Cthulhu Was Real? Also clickable on the screen right now. So now that you know a little about each of them, let's explore what would happen if Yog Sothoth and Cthulhu decided to battle it out. Even though Cthulhu is a very powerful monster, based on his descriptions, he doesn't have godlike strength, unlike Yog Sothoth, who is said to be all-powerful. Lovecraft did create a hierarchy when it came to his entities. If it were a contest between two earthly beings, it would be somewhat of a fair fight. However, as I stated previously, Yog Sothoth is an outer god. It dwells outside our reality. It sees everything, past, present, and future, and can also manipulate any place and time that it wishes. To Cthulhu, Yog Sothoth is God. If Cthulhu ever dared to take on Yog Sothoth, Yog would know every move Cthulhu would make before he made it. He would know the outcome of the fight, like how he knows how the universe began and how it will end. Only an outer god could defeat another outer god like Yog Sothoth. The outer gods include both Yog Sothoth, Nyarlathotep, and Azathoth. They are so powerful that they literally do not care about earthly beings. We are like ants to them. Perhaps if Cthulhu sought the help of Azathoth, who is said to be the most powerful of the outer gods, he could defeat Yog Sothoth. But that sounds like a topic for another Life's Biggest Questions, and frankly, I'm pretty tired of saying all these weird names. For now, I'm Charlotte Dobre, and you've been watching LBQ. If you enjoyed this topic and would like to see more, check out our playlist, Biggest What Ifs, clickable on the screen right now. And don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the bell, and we will see you in the next episode of Life's Biggest Questions.